Well, it is Columbus Day on the Savage Nation, and since we have a gubernatorial race in New York State between two gentlemen of Italian heritage, I don't feel embarrassed to say that I've been watching this battle between Paladino and Cuomo, where they say Paladino said something that was quite homophobic, and I would say this to Mr. Paladino. Now, Cuomo was a lifetime far-left radical, as you know. His dad, a good man, I'm sure, was a super left-winger, anti-death penalty, pro-welfare state. In other words, all of the progressive policies that we're suffering from under Obama were tried out by Andrew Cuomo's father. What was his father's name? Mario, correct? So Mr. Paladino is being called homophobic, and I'm going to give Mr. Paladino a one-liner that could win the election for him. He should get up there today, and he should say, I am not homophobic, I am Cuomophobic. Symbol shot. Crash. Boom. I am not homophobic, I'm Cuomophobic. And that's the end of the election. He wins right away. Now, I gave a one-liner to, what's his name? The guy from Arizona whose name I forgot already. The guy crashed the airplane and blew it up on the deck. Yeah, John McCain. That's right. I gave him the one-liner, trickle up poverty, during the campaign against Obama. His dumb handlers wouldn't even let him see the line because they didn't want him to win. But I told him, I said it right on this show. I said, if you give this to McCain and he goes out tonight and debates Obama in the final debate that time, I said he could just smile and do Reagan-esque and say, look, we've heard it all before, Mr. Obama. We know what's coming, Mr. Obama. It's been tried in Russia, Mr. Obama. It's been tried in Eastern Europe, Mr. Obama. It's called trickle-up poverty. That would have been the end of the election, and we'd have McCain. But the Republicans didn't want him to win. They knew that they had sacked the Treasury for 8 straight years, and now it was time to hoodwink the people and let the Dems sack the Treasury for 8 years, until eventually there's nothing left. We are like the proverbial sporting goods store taken over by the mafia. Both sides are basically running up the credit cards for the airline tickets and moving the inventory out of the back door, selling it off the back of trucks. That's fundamentally what America has become to the two parties. So don't tell me that the solution is more republicanism. Now, the fact is we need conservatives, not Republicans. So I say, Paladino, all he's got to do is get up and say, I'm not homophobic, I'm Cuomophobic. Italian stereotypes surface in the race for New York governor. Andrew Cuomo versus Carl Paladino, as different as you could imagine. One, a descendant of the radical left, the socialist left, Cuomo, there's no question about it, the big government socialist left. And Paladino appears to be the conservative candidate. He's a real estate developer from Buffalo, and he's an up-from-the-bootstraps Italian, street smart. And they're both from southern Italy, so you can't say it's an anti-Italian thing when I say that I don't think Paladino is homophobic. I think he's Cuomophobic. And I don't think that it's an insult to the largest ethnic group in New York State when I say that Mario Cuomo is a man who would induce Cuomophobia. Okay, thank you. Very good. You finally got it. So whatever it is. I don't know who's going to win. I mean, Cuomo has the unions. We got the unions. We got the newspapers. Can we run a story about Paladino somewhere off the Verrazano Narrows Bridge when he was a thug kid? Get the newspapers running. Call up the Post. We got people in the papers, don't we?